Hey y'all, I got this saying or a philosophy that I came up with, and it is you do not have to touch the stove to know it's hot. And what that means is you don't always have to go through hell to learn a lesson. You can watch other people go through things and watch their experiences to learn lessons. So that's the approach I like to take. Um, I don't like to take the approach so much as judgment, um, because I know I'm a work in progress too. So who am I to sit there and look down on somebody else's situation? And so with this situation, I also realized that a lot of people love negativity. They love to report negativity and love sensationalism. And the definition of sensationalism is the use of exciting or shocking stories or language at the expense of accuracy in order to provoke public interest or excitement. And that's what you see with a lot of people making posts about this. But I want to share something, a couple of things. In this first clip, you're going to see is Will Smith talking about happiness and each of our responsibilities for finding our own.
You cannot make a person happy. And I thought that was a real deep idea. You can make a person smile, you can make a person feel good, you can make a person laugh, but whether or not a person is happy is deeply and totally and utterly out of your control. We came into this false romantic concept that somehow when we got married that we would become one. And what we realized is that we were two completely separate people on two completely separate individual journeys. And that we were choosing to walk our separate journeys together. But her happiness was her responsibility, and my happiness was my responsibility.
You can't say it any better than that. He said that so good. Um, So here's something I took out of a book. It says, you have learned to think that you will be happy if you attain, fill in the blank, whatever it is for you. So we become attached to the idea, yet true happiness um, is internal. It's an inside job. It's soul work. It calls for deep diving. It calls for detachment and things that we were not taught. It calls for a lot of things, and it is some work. Um, he recently also said that, in reference to his wife, that he retired from making her happy. I just saw this recently. And again, that's not something that he can do. That's not something she can do for him. And it's a lesson about looking for things and looking for people to fulfill something that we can only do for ourselves. Really, it's an inside job, you know. And so that's one of the things that I've learned from this whole situation. I want to share a clip of Will's response to his wife's book because, yeah, the stuff I'm seeing on the internet.
If I had read this book 30 years ago, I definitely would have hugged you more. I'll start now. Welcome to the Authors Club. I love you endlessly. Now go get some Merlot and take a rest.
He know I can't have no Merlot.
Jada was visibly moved over Will's message and joked that his supportive response only highlights why their marriage has stayed in limbo for so long.
It is amazing to realize that despite having lived most of my life by your side, I still found myself shocked and stunned and caught off guard, laughing, then inspired, then heartbroken. I was all over the place. It's one thing to hear anecdotes at a family barbecue, but it was truly overwhelming to take in your story potently condensed in this way. You are one of one, a rare blend of power and delicate sensitivity.
That's beautiful. That's why I can't divorce that joker. Yeah.
If you don't know, this video is brought to you by Soul Seed Apparel, where we are living a legacy and promoting Black excellence by any means necessary. So we not tearing down each other. That's not what we doing. We too grown for that. But link in my bio to check out my shop. Check out different pieces like the one that I'm wearing. But in conclusion, what I have to say is lead them folks along. They are going through life just like we are. They trying to figure it out just like we are. You might not like it, and you could sit on your soapbox and be judgmental. But like I said before, if I was to put you on a pedestal and shine a spotlight on you for everybody to dissect every little thing that you did, it wouldn't be pretty. Same with me. That's why I don't take that approach, because I know that I am a work in progress. And let them do that. Let them folks do that. And that's pretty much it. I wish them the best. The vices that they are going through, I pray that they learn and evolve and grow from, so they can move on. Move on. That's the whole point of it all. You go through these things and you move on, and hopefully you are all the better, and we are all the better for it. That's what it's all about, y'all, at the end of the day. That's my take on it. That's all I gotta say. Peace, blessings, and prosperity.